Hello there, people. I am here with a non-Roblox game for today's video, and I have only done anything not Roblox related with FNAF Security Breach, but this game has piqued my interest. I saw Markiplier play it, and I watched like 2 minutes, and I'm like, oh, this would be fun, because it's going to probably have different results. So, yes, leave a like and subscribe. I really am excited to play this. All right, we're in here. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. Thank you. You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with the truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world, or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche. I think that's how you say that. To evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to this question asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. Also, I'm gonna move my webcam somewhere. Where should I put this? Right here. This is perfect. You know what? I guess that's good. I mean, I kind of look to the side a lot, but you know, it's fine. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. I haven't gotten to this part in Markiplier's video, by the way. This is like where it cuts off. Like, I haven't read any of this anymore. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no. Oh, so it's just yes or no. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question as the way it needs to be answered. So you're telling me it's okay if I overthink it, basically. I invite you to grab a drink of water. Great, my water glass is empty. Am I going to be here for a while? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. But first, I need water. Okay, I am back with some water this time. I'm going to chew the ice. Okay, here we go. I think I already read all of this. Would you be all right living alone forever? Would this mean I have to find a way to feed myself? Because I cannot cook. But, oh my god. My keyboard wire was like completely stretched out for some reason. Well, I mean, I would probably die, but I would be all right with it makes me sound like I'm all right with dying. Yes, I think, because, like, you know, I don't really like being social with people. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Oh, that's a hard one. I don't know. Like, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, let me think. I think I like this. No, it's like, I like a combination of the both. Like, I like dusk time. I like twilight. Okay, I think blue slightly wins. I think it slightly wins. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yeah, I would. Okay. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Why not? That's why I'm here, right? Are you afraid? Oh my god, yes. Oh, that is an overwhelming yes. I hate spiders. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? I mean, yeah. That's it's kind of like the same question as skydiving. If you had the chance to do it, would you do it? Obviously, yes. That would be so fun. Okay. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Look at how skinny my arm is. Yeah, I don't think I'm fat. I don't think so. Oh, I just no. I clicked yes. Wait, can I restart? Wait, I have to restart now. Okay, I'm restarting because yeah, I'm clicking fast. I think the questions are different each time, so we're just gonna restart. But oh my god, I can't believe I clicked that. It said to answer them honestly, and I didn't answer them honestly, so I just can't live with myself clicking the wrong one. Okay, please just is this music too loud? This is very I don't know. I'm gonna turn it down just a slight bit. There we go. Okay. Yes, I understand. I've already read this. This isn't. I know. I just want to continue, please. I can't believe I. Yeah, I'm. I understand all of this. I understand every bit of it. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Yes, I've done this. Okay, so it's not. It's the same order. Yes, just barely. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, yes, I would give it back to them. Also, wow. Are you sure? Yes, I want that. I am overwhelmingly afraid of spiders. Yes, I would jump into here. No. How do I Oh, I have to use arrow keys? What? Oh, that's odd. Would you say that you would have lots of charisma? I don't think so. I'm very awkward. I am very awkward. If you count this YouTube channel, then maybe ish. But like outside, it's just zero. I just am very bad socially, so no. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No. No, absolutely not. Is that like it kind of reminds me of like an Adventure Time episode. I know it's a very vague reference, but if you know it, it's like the little guys in the ice, like the guys that are in suits. But yeah, no, I don't have any desire. This is all very interesting. Thank you. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? No. Does that make you uncomfortable? I find it odd. I don't find it uncomfortable. That's how I would describe it. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? I think so. I play a lot of find the games, but if you're talking about this game, then I probably won't find them. But I'm just gonna say yes. Okay, is there anything in the background? Any secrets? No. Are you now wondering what other hidden Yes, I am. I am yes. Have you been entirely honest? Yes, because I literally restarted the game because I accidentally did not do good. Are you afraid of Yes, I am afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly because I literally Alt F4'd the game so it would not save my progress. Oh, I almost put no there. Were you aware there could be potential consequences? Well, not exactly, no. I was afraid of answering them wrong and not getting a truthful answer, but I didn't know there would be actual consequences, so no. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Actually, not really. It kind of fits the vibe of the game, you know? No, I'm not. Would you consider yourself captivated? Hey Siri, what does captivated mean? And attract and hold the interest and attention of charm. I think this is more like if you're like in captive at like a zoo or something. No. I feel pretty free. Very interesting. Thank you. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Yeah, but it depends on the context. If you're throwing me into a pit of spiders, then no. If you're putting me on like the biggest and scariest roller coaster in the world, I would love to do that. I guess this is the whole part of like the circumstances thing. I would say generally yes. Scary things are really hard for me, as you've seen in my FNAF series if you watched that. But I'd say yes. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Okay, this is going to be an ego moment, probably. Am I recording? Yes, I am. That's a good thing. I mean, I want to say yes, because, you know, there's 8 billion people out there, and I think I can beat at least 4 billion. So, is it still 8 billion? I don't know. That's the last thing I heard. Yes? Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No, not really. Which I think is a mistake, but are you wondering what hidden messages you may have missed? Not really. I'm just going to be honest, no. I'm just too into this. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? Yes. Yes, I have. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Well, you guys seen me play difficulty chart obbies, and I have spent 8 hours before on one stage, so even though I do get mad at it, like a lot, I do think I'm patient, so I'm going to give that one a yes. Do most humans annoy you? Oh, absolutely. Hands down. Not you guys, you're my fans, but anyone that is not my fans or my family, they annoy me. So, do you prefer animals to people? Yes. Yes, I do. I like cats way more than people. Do you believe in magic? Well, I don't really believe in magic as just like science and like cool stuff you can do with that. So I'm going to say no. Do you believe in God or the oh my God, I was about to say existential crisis. Existence of some form of higher power. That is a negative. Do you fear death? No. No, I really don't. Like, there's nothing really to fear. Because I feel like I'll be accomplished by then. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? Well, I'm not ever really attracted to anyone. Like, so no, and I'm not in a relationship either, so no. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes, yes I did. Are you alone? Luna? I think I'm alone right now, but in my house, no. But that's the thing. I'm not alone in my house. I've got my brother and my cats in my house right now. So this is another thing where it's like your mind. So I am not alone. No. If I told you with the utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? You are just a game. You cannot see me. But, I mean, you guys are watching me, but I think I would, I guess. Have you wondered who I am? No. No, I have not. Because I can kind of see you. I can see your face, so no. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? No. No, I have not. Do you feel like you're being watched? Well, I know you guys are watching me. I guess I do have that feeling of being watched because I'm staring into a camera right now. A Logitech camera, so yeah. But not in a creepy way. Have you considered quitting this session early? Well, I did that earlier, but No. Because I did that earlier, not because I wanted to stop playing, but because I answered something dishonestly on accident. So no, I have not. Do you drink water every day? Unfortunately, no. Ooh, I'm drinking it now. Do you eat at least once per day, every day? Mostly, but I have had a couple days where I do not, so I'm gonna have to answer no for that. Do you realize that you've missed some? No. But then again, like, I know I'm missing them, but 7, not several. Oh, no. Do you realize that you just missed another one? No. Are you wondering what they were? Absolutely. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Yes, but at the same time, I don't know if you're trolling me, so I'm gonna say yes. Is your favorite number 7? It's like I don't know whether to pick 3 or 7. I mean, I say third time's the charm all the time, so by a very close margin, I would have to say 3. Yeah. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? No, I do not agree, because I believe that you can still do something after you are dead, evident of, like, people's inventions building on each other. So, you could do something during your lifetime, and it can continue doing something after you are dead, and I guess that still counts as you doing something for people long after you're dead. So, I do not agree. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? I do not agree to that. I think they can be compared to each other, just as anything can, even though it might be hard to. It can be done. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? I actually did, believe it or not. So yes, I do know that. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Oh, gosh, this one's a hard one. So, like, there's some people out there that I don't think. So is this like everyone as in like it's all or nothing, or is this like like I'm going to answer this as how I think I'm perceiving it, and it's as certain people do not deserve a second chance. Like, I do not think someone, like... Is this going to get me demonetized if I say this? I'll just cut it out if it does get me demonetized, but Ted Bundy, for example, I do not think would ever deserve a second chance, so I'm going to answer no. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yeah. This channel is a living example of that. I can't believe I even made this second channel. I was like pondering it for multiple weeks. I'm like, is this a good idea? Is it just going to die? Well, it obviously didn't die. I'm doing amazing right now, 3 times better than my other channel that I originally had. So yes, I believe in that. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? Absolutely not. What? What? Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I almost pressed no. Yes, absolutely. Did you realize that the first letters of this previous 8 questions spelled the phrase, I love you? No. No, I did not. And I don't think I'm going to be spending my time looking for that. Do you wish to be loved? Well, you guys are my fans. And yeah, I don't want to be hated. So, yeah, sure. Do you have any addictions? Yes, video games and soda. Those are my 2. Do you dislike the color pink? No, there's nothing wrong with pink. Does the color gray seem depressing? Honestly, yeah, but no, it doesn't. Because I love rainy days and the clouds and everything. And they're always gray. So I'm going to say no because I like rainy days more than sunny days. Do you enjoy loud music? No. I typically if I ever listen to music, it'll be more like a background thing. So no, I do not. Do you like to dance? Mm-mm. No. Ooh. It's embarrassing to see me dance. Would you consider yourself normal? No. Although I feel like the overwhelming amount of people will answer this question no as well. It's hard to identify normal when you see yourself as different from everyone around you. But seeing that I do like online school and all that, and I don't really go out much, I'm going to have to say no. Do you love your parents? Absolutely. Have you ever been lied to? Yeah, that's happened. Do you get angry often? No. I do have another channel where I upload anger-reducing content, but other than that, no, I don't think so. Do you hold grudges? No. Yeah, you'll learn that if you ever have a brother. Uh, we can get angry at each other and like 3 hours later, it's like we forgot it happened. So no. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever lied? Absolutely. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? I think the potential, like the range of trees is bigger than the range of flowers. Like the sequoia trees. If you don't know what that is, look it up. I believe it's spelled SEQ. IA, but I might be wrong. I might be totally wrong. Actually, I think I'm 100% wrong with that spelling. But I think trees are more beautiful. Or I think trees are more beautiful because of the range they can have. So, have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Yes. I want to be I would like to be a cat. That would be really fun. Do you believe you have psychic powers? Absolutely not. No. Have you ever seen a ghost? I have seen a fake ghost multiple times, but if you are saying like real, then no. Do you dream often? Yeah, I have quite a few dreams, although a lot of the time I cannot remember them. Do you have nightmares often? No, I have not had a nightmare in like probably almost a year now. And that's probably because I'm just very happy and I'm not really scared of much, and that helped a lot more when I moved houses because we used to live in an old house and I didn't like that and I had a lot of nightmares there, but no, I don't have any more. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Oh gosh, it's gonna make me okay. I'm not gonna say it because it'll make you guys have anxiety from it. It's not normally, but it's a certain thing which if I say this, you guys will all get mad at me because it's not just me. If I say this, a bunch of you will hate me for it, and I know it is, but it's a certain thing that's not caused by anything else, but it's caused by thinking about one thing too much. So, but I don't have this often. So no, I'm going to say no. Do you suffer from depression? No, I do not. Do you exercise often? Oh, no. I do not stay active or exercise often. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? No, I actually am in a very good emotional state right now. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes, I have. Do you ever feel lost in life? Now this is a question of do I ever feel it? Most of the time I do not, but every once in a while, like, I do. So I'm going to say yes. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Absolutely not. I do not like being a leader. I would rather be have someone else make the decisions, which is ironic because I run 2 YouTube channels and I make all of those decisions, but outside of YouTube. I like being creative with the games I play, but other than that, no. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. Just barely, but no. You guys, you probably are questioning that, and I'm not giving you an explanation. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Dream as in a dream at, like, I'm sleeping, or a dream as in, like, my hopes and dreams? I guess, yes. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? I don't think so. I think I've, like, accidentally, like, hurt someone's feelings before, but I've never, like, deliberately bullied someone. So I'm going to say no. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? They say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Okay, that I'm going to get copyright claimed. Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings? Is it like, can it hear me? Can it hear me through my microphone? Hello? Give me a question about, like, food or something. And then I'll be actually concerned. But yes, I do. Do you find space fascinating? I do, but it also gives me a headache sometimes just because of, like, how big it is. It's just like, I can't process this. But yes, I find it fascinating. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? I do not do art much. I have made a few good, as I would say, good art pieces, but overall, I do not think so. Out of all of the art I've ever done, very little of it was ever good. So I'm going to say no. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yes, but only if you are a close friend. Because if you are just someone I randomly met or I've been friends with, like, for a month or so, I'm too reserved for that. It's got to be a long period of time before, but I would say yes once you get to know me. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Absolutely. Do you believe in perfection? Well, there is practice makes perfect, but there's also nothing can be perfect. So, do I believe in perfection? This is a hard one because there's, like, so many things you have to apply it to. Like, you could say, like, oh, this speed run was perfect, but then the speed run is not perfect because an AI can do it better than you. And that could also be that the AI couldn't even do it as good because AI is made by humans. Therefore, AI will still have its flaws. That's why we don't have AI running everything, because if we did and it was perfect, there would be no need for humans to do that. So I do not believe that because, yeah, no, I don't. Have you ever stolen from someone? Yes. It's mostly, like, probably like a goldfish or something. So yes. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Okay, I have to read this more. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Well, I think this is a pretty easy answer to having a stroke here. I think this is a pretty easy question to answer. Yes. And I can give you a great example. The Hunger Games. You might not want to kill those people, but they may want or need to kill you. So, and your goal is only to survive. So yes, if I was in the Hunger Games, I would absolutely do that. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Yeah, I would probably make a YouTube video about it, because if I'm going out, I want people to see it. That would be cool. Well, it wouldn't be cool. I would rather live than not live, but if I had a 24-hour countdown, and I'm like, because I can't really do anything else. A YouTube video takes only a slight bit, especially a short bit, to upload, and if it went viral and I actually died 24 hours later, I could give, like, people who are close to me, like, the ad revenue from it. I know that's a weird way of looking at things, but, like, if I'm gonna go, let's make it so at least I benefit someone from it. So yes, I would tell someone. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? No. Cause ooh. No, and I will not ever. Do you trust me, even though you know nothing about me? Yeah, sure. You're collecting my personal info, and I mean, every other social media app does it, just not as direct. Do you know who I am? You are the person on screen. You are that avatar. I think, unless if that's me. That could be me, but I think that's you, so I'm going to say yes. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? No. I'd say hi, but I would not scream. So no. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? Well, let's check. Whoa. Nope, there's no one here. Okay. Oh, my chair's not going back up. Sometimes it gets stuck. If I told you that I've been behind... no. I said yeah, but I meant no. Okay. My headphone wire got stuck. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? This is... it's probably a bad thing to say no, but to be truthful, no. And that's because I'm really bad at gauging emotions, especially in, like, kindergarten. I started laughing when someone was crying because I thought they were laughing too. And then when I realized it, I actually walked away because of how embarrassed I was. So, no. Unfortunately, no. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Absolutely not. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes, if you ever have a brother or a sibling of some sort, it's bound to happen eventually, although that doesn't mean we hate each other. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No, not necessarily. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Unfortunately, yes. Are you attracted to the opposite gender? Well, as I said earlier, did I say that earlier? I'm not really attracted to anyone. Like, I don't have that. So, no. Would you ever shave your head? Would there be a reward? Because there is I am a fan of The Amazing Race, and they do have shave your head tasks for the fast forward, but I don't know if I would do it. I think I would just pass it up. I don't think I would do this. Like, look, I'm working on growing out this hair. Like, I'm hoping it comes all the way down to here. So I'm going to have to say no. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? No. If it's any attracted ones, then no. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Yeah, I do. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Well, I would say my best friend is Luna, one of my two cats. And yes, I do trust Luna, so yes. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? I would say so. I had that kindergarten reference, so yes. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Okay. I actually would. But if I were to rob it and I had to rob something, I wouldn't rob the money. I would rob, like, a vase or something, or, like, just something. I would want to do it for the experience because I think it would be quite exhilarating. However, I would not steal the money because I'm in a good financial position right now. So, yeah, I would do it, but not for the reasons you'd think. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yeah, but very rarely. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Oh, well, a cliff, no. Out of the sky randomly, yes. But I think that kind of qualifies as it. I could have had a dream where I fall off a cliff. It's very similar. So I'm going to have to say yes. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Yes, only a couple times though. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Absolutely. Saw movies? Oh, amazing. Don't watch them though if you are a viewer of mine that does not like extreme gore. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? I find that a lot of comedies are really cringy, but there are a few out there that I do enjoy. One of them is The Big Bang Theory. So yes, I have to say yes. Do you like being the center of attention? Now, this is an odd one to answer because I do like it on YouTube. However, in public, that is the last thing I would want to do. In this circumstance, as you are watching me right now, I would like being the center of attention, but the majority of the time I don't like it. Because if you put me on like a stage and I had to like publicly speak or something, I'd rather jump into pit of snakes, not a pit of spiders. I'd rather do ugh. But yeah, I'm going to have to say no for this one. Do you feel like something is always watching you? I have a good answer for this one. Statistically, yes. The amount of views I am currently getting is around 350,000, or not 350,000, 310,000 a day. And I'm getting around, so if you divide that up, that's around like what, 11,000 views an hour. So statistically speaking, someone will always be watching me at any given moment, at least one person. So I'm going to have to say yes. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Absolutely. Space is cool. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? What does that even mean? Does that mean like my soul floats out of me? Because no. I feel like I'm always inside of my body. So no. Have you ever punched a nun? That reminds me to that one scene, right? Like nuns don't work on Sundays and then just smacks them off the ladder. But no. No, I have not punched a nun. It would be fun though. No, why did I say that? Do you like dogs better than cats? Absolutely not. No. Do you prefer to read more than no. Reading kind of makes me dizzy sometimes. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? Absolutely. Do you ever get starstruck? Do you get starstruck easily? What does that mean? Like mind blown? Like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you hate going to... Oh, yes. Answer that real quick. I do not want to... I probably should have read it, but I do not like going to big parties or social gatherings. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No, my favorite part is the cake. Oh, I love cake. So, no. Seriously, though. Have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just bam, right in the face. Nun punch. No. Why are you making this appealing? Did you laugh? No, I was more taken aback than laugh, but did I laugh? I don't think I did. Did you say, oh, I have a family-friendly channel? Did I say, oh, what the darn in your head or even aloud? No. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? Yeah, embarrassing, but yeah. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Well, it would be nice and warm, but I do not think so. But would that mean if you're saying there's a hell, do you think there would be a heaven? I do not know. But under this circumstance, I do not think so. I don't think I've done that much, so no. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes. I'm going to blur that out, but no. No, the answer is no. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? No, but also that's very odd. Okay, are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Absolutely. Oh, yes. And also I have to blur something out, so yes. That's two things. Is your mouth dry? Yes, but I'm going to change that, but as of this question being asked, yes, and now it is not. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Not in real life, but it does make me uncomfortable when I'm recording videos because I have a family-friendly channel, but no. Profanity does not make me uncomfortable. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No, I do not, but I believe that it would be amazing and cool if they actually did exist because, like, wow. I think it would be cool if, like, a megalodon still existed. That would be absolutely fascinating, and it would be on the scale of, like, these two things. But I do not believe in them, no. Are you poor with money management? No, I am not. I basically save, like, 97% of my money. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Not necessarily, no. Don't like it. Do you speak more than one language fluently? I am learning Spanish, but no, I do not speak it fluently. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Oh my gosh. You know, in a couple months' time, I might be able to answer this as yes, but as of now, no. I have not. I've been very close to Canada, but we never actually decided to go. But I might be going to either... I might be going to Italy, or I might be going to Hawaii. If I go to Hawaii, the answer will still be no. If I go to Italy, this answer would be yes. But as of now, the answer is no. Do you enjoy coffee? Yes, I quite enjoy coffee, but I do not drink it often. Do you believe in demons? Some humans are worse than demons, but no, I do not. Do you believe in angels? No. Are you afraid of sharks? No, I am not afraid of sharks. I think they're actually quite cute. Do you prefer baths over showers? Now, a few years ago, I would say yes, but showers, but like, I've not taken a bath in so long because it just doesn't feel like I'm getting clean. But I would prefer showers now, so no. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? This depends on the context. Some and very few, but some really just like, bam. One of the examples is Axe spray. Ugh. I mean, I would rather you just be covered in horse poop than have Axe on. It is just a horrible smell to me, and it just absolutely will knock me out for the rest of the day. But normally no. So I'm going to say no. Did you see that shadow in your room move a few minutes ago? Or a few moments ago? Well, when I record at night, there's a little like fuzziness up in this corner. You can kind of see it in the camera. But my camera's a little bit fuzzy when it's dark in my room. So, I mean, but I did not see it, so no. But there's shadows all the time. You ever hear your name being called when no one is calling? Yes. And that is only rarely, and it's because I get it confused for another word. Yeah. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? So is this more like a forgetful thing? Because I will forget my phone. So, see my phone right here? My chair is black. My phone is black. Look at how easily that blends in. You can't even, like, see it. I forget it, like, right beside me, and I swear it's not there. And another story I have is and this is one of my most embarrassing moments, because I was looking for the Wii remote. I was probably like 9 years old. I've played so many hours of the Wii. Wii is just it's such an amazing console. Everything about it's amazing. But I looked around for about 15 minutes. I could not find the Wii remote. I had to ask where the Wii remote was. And my mom told me that it was in my hand. And I just looked down and I'm holding it like this. Just straight up holding it like that. And I could have sworn for that entire 15 minutes, I just could not find it. And it was really, so yeah, I guess yes, but not as in like I actually believe things are disappearing. I believe that it's my forgetfulness, but yes. Do you ever hear footsteps when around you when you're alone? No, I don't. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? No. Although the game is playing a very faint knocking noise in the audio, I can hear that. But but no. Stop doing it though. It's weird. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Is this like the same hour? Because I will check the time frequently. I check the time like 4 times per hour. So I'm going to say yes if you are considering the same hour, and I'm going to perceive it as that. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, because I've got like a loft bed and it's got like a cage around it. So no. My nose itches. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 2 cats, Stella and Luna. They're 2 ginger cats, and they are so sweet. So yes, I do have them. Is your favorite color green? Yes, I have a tied favorite color, and that's green and orange. So yes. Are you attracted to a... Oh my god. I don't live in Alabama, so no. Okay, no. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yeah, I would, but not with many people, because I don't want to say this, but, you know, I would probably not share too much of it. Gosh, my nose is, like, acting up. But, yeah, I don't think I would share too much of it. I know this is, like, a thing, and I know a lot of people who have not won the lottery would say, oh, of course I'd give, like, 75% of it off to somewhere else. But, like, in the scenario you were to win it, would you really do that? Because it's kind of hard, like, especially when you're winning, like, what? Like, I'm just going to say, like, $300 million. Give it, and 75% of that is, like, what? That's, like, I'm not good with math, but that's, like, 225K? That's a guess. I don't know. But, that's a lot. And it's easy to say, but it's hard to do. So, I would share it, but not with a ton. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? So this is worded a certain way. This is as if it is being given to me. So if I were, would I accept the role? Not would I take the role? Not would I want to steal the role, but would I accept it? I think I would. Because, and this is going to sound, I trust myself to make good decisions, and that's probably how a lot of dictators think of themselves as well, but I think I would trust myself, and I would accept it. I would try to do my best, but yeah, I would accept the role. Do you ever wonder what it would take to, wonder what it would be like to be in prison? All the time, actually, which is odd, but yes. Do you like fishing? I mean, like prison, they get free food. Do you like fishing? No. Oh, God, it's boring. Do you like hunting? No. I like animals. Do you like camping? Absolutely not. I'd rather stay in a hotel or something. Do you like guns? No, I do not. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No, I'm enjoying myself right now. It's been 44 minutes of recording. Wow. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? What does kinky mean? Like, I kind of understand it, but... Having kinks or twists? Okay. No, I don't think so. I'm not going to read the other definition for that word. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? I believe it is a part of it. I do not think is the whole thing, so I'm going to say no. Do you always keep your promises? Unfortunately, I do not all the time. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? I don't completely trust anyone, so no. Even if they've never lied to me. So no. Are you an only child? No, I am not. I have one brother. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Well, if I had ever experienced that, that would be illegal in my country. But I don't think I will ever drink, and I do not want to ever feel that. So, no. Do you like tattoos? I think they're cool. I think some people can overdo them. I think some of them are mistakes, but I do think if you do them right, they are cool. So yes. Do you enjoy being, well, no. No. Do you believe you have a soul? Yeah, I don't believe I'm like a husk. Even if I was a robot, I'm a free-thinking robot, and I think that's a soul. I think that's what you would count as a soul. So yeah. Did you cry this week? No. Are you upset with someone right now? No, I am not upset with someone right now, I don't believe. Unless if you include YouTube as someone for turning off my comments, but that is not someone, so no. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Daily. Not daily. No. Do you understand how this works yet? Yeah. Oh, wow. Ooh. You use my inputs, and then I say yes or no. I answer the questions, and yeah. So yes, I do understand it. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions. It's about the time you spend answering them. Oh, the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? I like that. Because a lot of like BuzzFeed quizzes, which is kind of what this is, it's just like a choose it, and then it'll give you something, I'm assuming. So yes, I understand, and I like how it's time-based, because if it's time-based, I've been spending different amounts of time on each question, so I think that would be cool. So yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous I'm wondering now that you said this, but not based on the previous question. So no. My answer is no. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. Because if it was made for someone specific, the chances that it was made for me, a Roblox YouTuber, most of the time, I think that'd be extremely high of my ego. And also just the odds of it happening are just no. So I would not believe that, no. Are you afraid of being abandoned? I am not afraid of being abandoned in real life, which is odd. I am afraid of being abandoned on my YouTube channel. Because I never, and I think this goes for a lot of YouTubers, but I never want my channel to die. That terrifies me. That's why I'm always like, okay, I want to make something people enjoy. I never lose motivation. And I'm always loving this. I love doing YouTube. It makes me so happy. But I do feel afraid of being abandoned. Are you afraid of dying alone? No, I'm not. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? If it happens, it happens. So I don't worry about it. It's food for thought, but I've never really been afraid of it. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No, if you're always like that, tense up all the time, you're going to be stressed out a whole lot. So no, I'm not always on guard. Do you feel like I know you yet? In a way, yes. In a way, no. I feel like you know part of me. Not all of me, but part of me. So I'm going to say no. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? The ambiance... Well, I just heard a strange noise there now that I'm focusing on the ambiance. So yes, I have heard strange noises. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, you could do that. Answered honestly or dishonestly. Took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly. I've been able to tell... Ooh... I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. I'm excited. Judge me. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Are you guys ready for the reveal? One word describes you more than any other. Oh my god, please don't be bad. Please be something I like. Talented. Oh! I'm so happy. Yay. Thank you. Really? I'm like genuinely happy about that. Personally, I think you're more talented than you realize, and I think you're more talented than anyone else realizes as well. If you just spend a little bit less time out of your own head, you might get a lot further. In my own head. True. I tend to overthink a lot of things. You are by far your own worst enemy. Oh. You seriously need to cut that bleep out and start trusting your natural talents and abilities more. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess for the Catzo thing, I was like wondering whether I could do 2 videos a day, and for a very long time I thought about it, and I was like, do I do this or do I not? No one knows you better than you. However, you must pay heed to this warning. You're way too overcritical about yourself at times, and it could lead to you breaking yourself down way further than you ever should. If you're not careful, you can ruin your entire potential to be successful in life just by not paying attention to when you need to self-reflect and when you need to give yourself the credit you deserve. Start being more positive. You'll just do fine. I had a huge anger mental breakdown on my video on my other channel because of how hard the obstacle course was, but yeah, your secret word is fantasy. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Fantasy, huh? Okay. Fantasy. Is that the end? Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. I'm assuming this is on the Steam page. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Oh, please don't tell me I'm too late for this. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. In my comment section? I don't know. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will select your name. And we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we always read through them thoroughly. Hey! Cool. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you. And if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. Well, thank you for watching this. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Star code certified when you're buying Robux or Premium. This was fun. I really enjoyed this. Okay, so I'm assuming they're talking about the comments on the Steam page, perhaps, but I don't know. I'll leave it in my YouTube comments as well. I'll just say fantasy. Thank you for watching. I really enjoyed this game. Play this out for yourself. Play this for yourself. This is a very good game because it's different for everyone. I've got fantasy as my word. I don't know if that's like a common word or it's just like there's a lot of words, but thank you for watching and goodbye.